Our third place heifer, again, it's just an easy third place for me. This heifer is kind of fault-free. She hits you with lots of depth of rib and mash. She's maybe just not as stylish and fancy as the two above her, but again, a heifer that's going to go on and make a great project for this young member. Our fourth place heifer here, our frisky heifer here, who thinks she shouldn't be a show heifer, again, is a great project for this young member, and it's a shame she's not acting as well as she probably could today, but again, a long-made heifer, and obviously one of the freest moving heifers in the class. Our heifer that's going to round out the class, again, long-spined heifer. She's super long through that middle third. I just like to mellow her out a little bit through that middle third. For me, she just doesn't have the depth of rib, the depth of flank, and the depth in that lower quarter to compete with the class above her, but again, a really strong way to end the class.
Thank you, Judge Jordan. So first in that class is exhibitor 025, Jesse Prosick, with JRP GIA 22F. Second, exhibitor 028, Matthew Charlton, with JAC Country 7F. Following in third is exhibitor 029, Andrew Charlton, with JAC Lisa Lee 4F. In fourth is Sophia Busman, with CSR 222D Maybell 20F. And rounding out the class is Brooklyn Van Sickle with UU 5C Trick 26F. If you are marking your show book, the order is 1, 4, 5, 2, 3, and a scratch. In the ring now is our bred and owned yearling heifers born between February 8th and February 23rd, 2018. Wearing exhibitor 031, Matthew Charlton, with JAC Country 3F. Following exhibitor 032 is Daniel Schupak, with LBH7C Miss Donamo 293F. Then we have exhibitor 033, Gabrielle Chereminshinsky, with NCX Miss Felicia 5F. Gabrielle, am I actually saying your last name right? Chereminshinsky? Yes. Got it. Following exhibitor 034, Sydney Dorrance, with T-Bar K Tanya 1F. Exhibitor 035, Morgan Millam, with HMS Highcliffe Fortune ET31F. And wearing exhibitor 036 is Bennett Foster, with Foster's Farah 28F. A word from our judge.
Again, a real interesting class here on the bred heifer side. I'm going to go with the heifer for me. Again, just easily comes to the top to me. She's so square in the way she's made. She's got enough width over that hooks to pins and all the way over her top. She's deep in that middle third. She gets out here and moves as free as any of them. Just a real easy way to start the class for me. Second place heifer, the dark heifer. Again, a heifer probably the most eye-appealing in the class. Love that head and neck on this heifer. She's just not as free moving maybe in that hind wheel as a heifer above her. A heifer that, again, has lots of dimension in that middle third. Just like to clean her up there a little bit on the move today to compete with the heifer above her. Our third place heifer, again, hits you with so much mass and power. This is a big girl. She's long enough made, like her through that hooks and pin structure. She's just a little bolder and coarser through that shoulder for me today to compete with the two above her. Our fourth place heifer, again, a heifer, she just hits you. She's really nice made. She's an easy doing heifer. She's nice enough on the move. Hard to pick a hole in this heifer. She just maybe doesn't have as much style as the three above her. She's maybe just not as fancy to look at as the three above her. But again, a heifer I really, really like for how she hits you and how fresh she is. Our fifth place heifer, sorry. Again, a heifer, absolutely, I love this heifer when she first come in. You really are drawn to this heifer. I'd like to change her a little bit on the move on that back leg, give her a little bit more width over that hooks to pins. But again, like I said, a heifer that hits you with so much eye appeal and she's hard to look away from when she's on the move. Our heifer that's going to round out the class, again, this is the biggest frame heifer in the class, and she hits you that way that she's a big girl. She's long enough spine, she's nice enough on the move. Just like to give her a little bit more rib dimension and a little bit more mass when you get behind her. She's just a little flatter made, but a really long spined heifer that again will have lots of performance as she goes on into production.
Thank you, Jordan. So first in that class was exhibitor 034, Sydney Dorrance, with T-Bar K Tanya 1F. Following in second was Morgan Millam with HMS High Cliff Fortune ET31F. Then we have Gabrielle Chereminshinsky with NCX Miss Felicia 5F. In fourth, Daniel Schupak with LBH7C Miss Domino 293F. In fifth, Matthew Charlton with JAC Country 3F. And rounding out the class was Bennett Foster with Foster's Farah 28F. So for marking your show book, the placings go as follows: 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 6. Now into the ring, we have bred and owned yearling heifers born between January 8th and February 1st, 2018. Wearing exhibitor 037 is Tegan Hindman with TEEG 23B Rosebud 810F. Then we have Tinley Harvey wearing exhibitor 038 with Harvey OVHF Emma Miss Rhonda 64F. Then we have Lexi O'Connor wearing exhibitor show 39 with XLPAA 75Z Lovelia 102F. Then we have exhibitor 041 Ryder Nelson with GH Rugers Gem 121F. And then Billy Paul with WJP GH Destiny's Fortune 89F. And then Kate Webb with KAW KLR Jessica 1F. After this split of bred and owned yearling heifers, we will be moving into the bred and owned yearling heifer champion class division. The champion bred and owned 2018 yearling heifer is sponsored by OVHF. Reserve champion bred 2018 yearling heifer is sponsored by Syngenta. If we could have anyone from OVHF or Syngenta who could come down and present the banner and once again that one-of-a-kind buckle, we'd greatly appreciate it.